Hey, and welcome to English Avenue Podcast.
Jake, can I admit something a little embarrassing?
Always.
Last week, I saw someone my age post that they bought a house.
Okay.
And for about 4 minutes, I genuinely felt like I was failing at life.
Over a house you don't even want.
I don't even like that neighborhood. I don't know why it hit me like that.
No, I get it. I saw an old classmate get promoted last month, and suddenly I was questioning my entire career.
For a job you also don't want.
I didn't say it made sense.
That's the thing, though, isn't it? It's never really about the house or the job.
No, it's something quieter, like everyone else got the instructions and I missed the meeting.
Okay, that is uncomfortably accurate.
So today we're talking about comparison, why we do it, why it hurts more than it should, and whether we can actually stop.
Spoiler? Probably not completely.
But maybe we can do it a little smarter.
Hey, English learners, welcome back to the English Leap podcast, your cozy little place to learn easy English through real, everyday conversations. I'm Anna.
And I'm Jake, a man who once questioned his entire life because someone else got a promotion.
Very stable, very calm.
Thank you. I'm growing.
Today we're talking about comparing ourselves to others, to friends, classmates, coworkers, strangers online, and even people we've never met.
We'll talk about why comparison feels so hard to escape, when it can actually help, and what to do when it starts feeling like it's making you small.
This episode is B1 to B2, so we'll keep the English clear, natural, and useful for real life.
Later, in Word Tour, we'll slow down a few useful words for talking about comparison.
And in Say It Better, we'll turn simple learner sentences into more natural English.
So by the end, you'll think about comparison a little differently.
And you'll have better English to talk about confidence, success, pressure, and progress.
Before we begin, a small announcement for learners.
Our English Leap Answer Builder is now available.
It is a practical PDF handbook for learners who want to give fuller answers in English.
Not very short answers.
And not textbook-style answers.
More natural answers.
You can practice adding a reason, an example, a feeling, and a personal detail.
So when someone asks you a question, you have a simple way to build your answer.
It is included for English Leap Club members.
And you can also get it separately.
The link is below in the description.
All right. Before we get into today's conversation, think about this.
Who was the last person you quietly compared yourself to?
And did that comparison actually tell you anything true?
Let's get into it. Okay, so why does comparison feel so much worse now than it used to?
I think it's simple. We used to compare ourselves to maybe 20 people, neighbors, classmates, coworkers.
People we actually knew.
Exactly. And now we compare ourselves to thousands of people we've never even met.
Right, and not just their lives, their best 5 seconds of the day.
That's it exactly. Nobody posts the argument before the vacation photo.
Nobody posts, I cried in the car before this promotion dinner.
No, they post the dinner, smiling, good lighting.
And we're comparing our whole messy day to their one polished photo.
It's not even a fair comparison. It's like comparing a real house to a photo of a house.
One has dishes in the sink.
And the other has sunlight, flowers, and no evidence of actual life.
That sounds accurate.
And here's the part that gets me. The algorithm isn't even showing us random people.
What do you mean?
It often shows us people slightly ahead of us, slightly richer, slightly fitter, slightly more put together.
So it's not comparison by accident.
No, it can feel like comparison by design. It keeps us watching a little longer.
That is honestly a little dark when you say it like that.
It is. We think we're just scrolling, but sometimes we're being shown a very specific kind of mirror.
A mirror that always makes us look slightly behind.
Exactly.
So the house post, the promotion post, it's not that those people are trying to make us feel bad.
No, probably not at all.
It's that I'm seeing their highlight next to my whole day.
Right. And that gap is where the bad feeling lives.
The gap between what they show and what I know about my own life.
Yes, you know your tiredness, your bills, your doubts, your bad moods.
But you only see their smile, their success, their clean kitchen.
And suddenly, your normal life feels like a problem.
Even when nothing actually changed.
Exactly. That is why comparison is so powerful. It can change how you feel about your life without changing your life at all.
Okay, but can I push back a little here?
Please.
Is comparison always the villain? Because sometimes it has motivated me.
How do you mean?
When my friend started running and got genuinely fit, I didn't feel jealous exactly. I felt like, oh, that's actually possible for a regular person.
So it wasn't painful. It was useful information.
Right. It showed me a path, not just a gap.
Okay, that's fair. I think you're right. Comparison is not automatically toxic.
Good, because I was worried we were about to make comparison the bad guy of the episode.
No, it's more complicated than that.
So what's the actual difference between comparison that motivates and comparison that just hurts?
I think it's about distance.
Distance?
Yes, your friend running is close to your life. You know them, you can see the effort, you can imagine doing something similar.
So it feels possible.
Exactly. But a stranger's mansion online?
That feels less like a path and more like a punch.
Right. It is too far away to be useful. It doesn't give you a next step. It just makes you feel small.
So near comparisons can teach you something.
And far, curated comparisons usually just create resentment.
That's a strong word.
It is, but I think it's honest. That quiet, why not me feeling, that can become resentment, even in a small dose.
Yeah, and it's uncomfortable because you don't want to feel that way.
Of course, most people don't want to feel jealous or bitter.
But the feeling still comes.
It does, and shaming yourself for the feeling doesn't really help.
So if I say stop comparing yourself, that sounds nice, but it's basically impossible advice.
Totally agree. Our brains compare. That's not a flaw. It's part of how humans understand where they are.
So the goal isn't never compare.
No, the goal is noticing what you're comparing and whether it is even a fair comparison to make.
Your whole life versus someone's best 5 seconds.
Exactly that gap again.
And maybe the better question is not, why am I comparing?
Maybe it is this comparison helping me or hurting me?
That feels more useful.
So if we can't just stop comparing, what do we actually do with it?
I've started doing one thing, actually. Tell me if it's smart or just a coping trick.
Let's hear it.
When I catch myself comparing to a stranger online, I try to compare myself to my own last year instead.
Oh, I like that.
It's a smaller comparison, but it is actually true. Am I doing better than last year's me? Usually yes, in some small way.
That is a fairer fight. You're not competing with someone else's highlight reel.
Right. I'm competing with my own Tuesday from a year ago. Much lower bar.
Very achievable bar.
Exactly the kind I need.
But honestly, it is powerful. Because when you compare yourself to your past self, you can see progress you usually ignore.
Small progress, though.
Small progress counts, especially the kind nobody claps for.
Like being calmer than before.
Or speaking a little more confidently.
Or not giving up as quickly.
Yes, those things don't always look impressive online, but they matter in real life.
I like that.
I do something with my feed, actually. If an account makes me feel small every single time I see it, I quietly unfollow.
No drama, no announcement.
Nah, just less of that particular mirror in my life.
That feels almost too simple.
It is simple. It is just not something we usually give ourselves permission to do.
Why not?
Because it feels a little rude, even though the other person will genuinely never know.
Fair point.
Your feed is not a moral duty. It is your mental space.
Ooh, that's good.
Thank you.
And I think there's one more thing. Asking what the comparison is actually telling you.
Say more.
Like, if seeing someone's promotion makes me feel bad, is it because I actually want that job?
Or is it just the feeling of being left behind with nothing to do with the job itself?
Right. Sometimes the comparison is pointing at a real goal I've been ignoring.
And sometimes it is just noise with your name on it.
That is the part worth slowing down for.
So, compare to your past self, curate what you see, and ask what the feeling is pointing at.
Not never compare.
Just compare on purpose, not by accident.
That feels like something I could actually do.
Good, because advice only helps if you can use it on a normal Tuesday. I like where we ended up here.
We started with two people feeling bad about things they didn't even want.
And it turns out the problem wasn't the house or the job.
It was comparing our whole day to someone's best 5 seconds.
And we also learned that comparison is not always bad.
It can motivate you when it shows you a real path.
But it can hurt you when it only shows you a gap.
Some of today's words are also inside Word Tour.
Let's slow them down.
Yes, time for Word Tour, where we slow down useful words that help us talk about comparison more clearly.
Our first word is inadequate.
Inadequate. Inadequate.
Inadequate means not good enough or feeling like you are not enough.
Like feeling inadequate after seeing someone else's promotion.
You could say, seeing that post made me feel a little inadequate.
Honest sentence, not easy to say, but very useful.
Our next word is validation.
Validation. Validation.
Validation means feeling accepted, approved of, or told that you are doing okay.
We sometimes look for validation in likes and comments instead of from ourselves.
You could say, I noticed I was scrolling just to feel some validation.
Very real sentence.
Our next word is resentment.
Resentment. Resentment.
Resentment is that quiet, bitter feeling of, why not me?
It is smaller than anger, but it can stay longer.
You could say, I felt a small resentment I wasn't proud of.
Strong sentence. Very honest.
Our next word is perspective.
Perspective. Perspective.
Perspective means your way of seeing or understanding something.
Comparing yourself to last year can give you a fairer perspective than comparing yourself to a stranger.
You could say, comparing myself to last year gave me some perspective.
Nice. It sounds calm and mature.
Our final word is discouraged.
Discouraged. Discouraged.
Discouraged means you have lost some confidence or motivation.
Seeing someone far ahead of you can leave you discouraged instead of inspired.
You could say, that comparison left me discouraged instead of motivated.
Useful because it explains what the comparison did to you.
So today's words are inadequate, validation, resentment, perspective, discouraged.
Not fancy words, just the ones that describe exactly what happens in your head at 11 p.m. while scrolling.
And if you want to practice today's words again, English Leap Club is there to support you.
You can use the transcript, vocabulary practice, quizzes, games, and shadowing.
So words like inadequate, validation, and perspective do not just sound useful today.
They become language you can actually use.
And that matters because many learners understand feelings in their own language.
But they don't always know how to say them naturally in English.
Exactly. So now let's take some simple emotional sentences
and make them sound more natural, more honest, and more useful.
This is Say It Better.
Okay, in Say It Better, we take a simple sentence and make it sound more natural.
And today, we're not just improving English.
We're improving the way we talk about uncomfortable feelings.
Because comparison can make people feel things they don't always want to admit.
Very true. First sentence, I feel bad when I see other people's success.
Very common and also a little hard to admit.
Right, the sentence is clear, but bad is too general.
Say it better. Seeing other people's success sometimes makes me feel inadequate.
That is more specific.
Yes, it names the feeling instead of hiding everything inside the word bad.
And sometimes helps too.
Exactly. It makes the sentence honest without making it sound like this happens every second of your life. Next sentence. I post things to feel good about myself.
Honest sentence.
Very honest. But we can make it sound more natural and self-aware.
Say it better. Sometimes I post just to get a little validation.
That sounds more mature.
Yes, it does not make you sound fake. It just says, I wanted to feel seen.
And honestly, many people understand that feeling.
Next sentence. I feel angry when my friend does better than me.
Oof, that one is uncomfortable.
It is, but uncomfortable sentences can be useful.
True, and maybe angry is not exactly the feeling.
Say it better. Honestly, I feel a bit of resentment when a friend gets ahead.
That sounds more accurate.
Yes, resentment is quieter than anger.
And a bit of makes the sentence softer.
Right. You are not saying, I hate my friend. You are saying, this feeling came up and I noticed it.
Next sentence. Comparing to my old self is better than comparing to strangers.
The idea is good, but the sentence is a little plain.
Yes, let's make it smoother.
Say it better. Comparing myself to last year gives me a fairer perspective.
That sounds like a strategy.
Exactly. It is not just an opinion, it explains why the comparison helps.
Because last year's version of you is a fairer person to compare than a stranger's perfect photo.
Next sentence. That post made me feel like giving up.
Heavy feeling.
Very. And many people feel this after scrolling, even if they don't say it.
Say it better. That post left me feeling discouraged instead of inspired.
That is a strong upgrade.
Yes, it explains the effect of the post.
And it also shows the difference between healthy comparison and harmful comparison.
Exactly. Some things inspire you, some things drain you. Final sentence. I stopped following someone because they made me feel bad.
Very real, but it sounds a little dramatic.
Yes. Let's make it calmer.
Say it better. I unfollowed someone because that comparison wasn't doing me any good.
That sounds peaceful.
Right. No blame, no drama, just a boundary.
You are not saying they are a bad person,
You were saying their content was not healthy for you.
and that is allowed.
So today's better sentences were not about pretending comparison disappears.
No, they were about noticing it more clearly.
Because when you can name the feeling, you can handle it better.
That is a beautiful English lesson and a life lesson.
We'll take both.
Maybe that is the thought to leave with.
We are probably never going to fully stop comparing ourselves to other people.
But we can get better at asking who we are comparing ourselves to.
And why?
Your whole life is not supposed to be measured against someone's best 5 seconds.
Please remember that. So next time a post makes you feel small,
Ask yourself if it is actually close to your life or just far away and loud.
and if it keeps happening with the same account,
You are allowed to quietly let it go.
no drama,
No announcement.
just a little more peace.
In the comments, tell us, what is something you compared yourself over that you later realized you did not even want?
We already told you about the house and the job.
So now it is your turn.
Thanks for listening to English Leap Podcast.
Keep it honest.
Keep it real.
As always,
Keep leaping.
see you in the next one.
Bye for now.
Your progress doesn't end here. To continue advancing your English skills, click on the next video or explore the additional videos we've thoughtfully selected for you.